into some other places and some other music, and the next place we went to was Scotland, Glasgow. And that is some Scottish music right there by a band, Trabant 33. Trabant 33 with that hit right there. Okay, you get to Glasgow and it's a lot of hills and it's raining and it's about 55 degrees Fahrenheit and it's raining. Even when it's not if it's not raining a lot, people call that sunshine. Like it would just be raining a little and people are like, oh man, it's beautiful. We're having a wedding today. And I'm like, what? You're having a wedding out here? You can have a half inch of rain. You can have a half inch of rain at the nuptials, brother. God, man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And the accent got, if in Britain it was like, oh, you want to eat them? And then in Ireland it was like, money, money. And then you got to Glasgow and people wasn't even, one guy just talked in all just L's and K's, man. Like, what, bro? You're the mayor? But the people of Glasgow, man, right when you look in their eyes, they're beautiful. They're good people, man. They're good people, and they have cigarettes even for breakfast. You see a 6-year-old over there banging out a Doral. You'll slip, you'll reach up the sleeve of a 9-year-old girl and she'll have 2 Winstons in there and a thing of cinnamon gum. Like, damn, all right. They staying warm out here. And in Glasgow, a lot of the men, if you were out and about at night, the men get real close. You think all the men are gay, but it's just because they're friendly. You see 9 dudes hugging each other around the neck, and you're like, dang, everybody's loves men here. It's, the women, they never going to have any, little chickadees because the men are just, just loving each other. But it's just friendship. It is just friendship. But you can't tell because they're just such mates. They call it mates. And checkmate, that's when you're either playing chess or you actually are fully on, you full on homosexual. And that's beautiful, man. Everything's great about that. If you're homosexual, bro, then you did it. So that's great. But yeah, the Scottish, man, it was great. We went out in Glasgow. I put a video of it on my Instagram. And it was just electric. It was electric. And then hung out in Glasgow for 2 days. Oh. And yeah, just kind of dreary, rainy. Stayed at a nice place there, though. It was a nicest hotel we stayed in. And the people of Glasgow, man, just walking up and down hill, just getting it done. Eating haggis, and I think that's basically I don't want to say it's, I think haggis is like the stomach or it's like the damn, whatever connects your stomach to your nuts, bro. That's what it is. And it's Scottish. And they eat it. So no wonder they drink. I'd drink too if I ate that. If I had a fucking if I had 2 panfuls of somebody else's nuts, I'm having a Michelob Light, bro. No doubt about it. And yeah, I heard they had a lot of cocaine in Scotland. I didn't have any. But that was like a popular export that I heard about. I'm trying to think of specific. I mean, that was just it. That was the UK. It was I mean, it was just great. It was just a lot of go, go, go. People think, oh, did you travel? Did you get on a camel? Did you do anything? Man, I didn't. By the time you get off stage at night, there's no places open to eat. You got to find a spot to eat. And next thing you know, it's 1 a.m. and you got to get up early and cruise. And so that was just the vibe. It was a lot of go, go, go. But thank you guys so much over there for coming out in the UK. And man, I'll say this, everybody. This dude Ginger Monkey came out. The biggest dude I ever seen, and his buddies have him. He could eat a banana without even using his hands. He could peel it right out of there with his teeth and everything. And his buddies kept having him do it. The dude probably had fucking 9 bananas after the show. And I was like, yeah, put him in the zoo, bro. Do whatever you got to do. I think the guy could be homoerotic. You know, this guy could be the mayor of West Hollywood in probably 45 minutes. All he needs is one good YouTube video. But that was that, man. Yeah, a lot of for the breakfast, they had a lot of like meats. Like somebody give you a cut, 9 little cuts of beef for breakfast. Like, what in the hell? Every meal seemed like you were in the military. Like a little pot of beans and some hard piece of bread and like, what is this? Like oh, it's the UK, mate. And that was more in Britain, but the people were great, man, across the board over there. And I love you guys, and thank you so much for coming out and just making me feel welcome even after I couldn't make it in the first time in September. Yeah. And here, let's take a call. We'll take a call.